My pocketbook is empty and my heart is full of pain. I'm 1,000 miles away from home, just waiting for a train.
Good evening and welcome to the 96th installment of the Hot Mess Express with the lovely Miss Didi over here.
Oh, you're so sweet.
From Didi's Fin Den and I, Roxanne from Foxy's Fishes. I hope you all are doing swimmingly well this evening. How are you doing this evening, Miss Didi?
Well, it's been a day.
Has it been another long week today?
I got my dates all messed up, and I left Paul Sotero hanging. And I'm so sorry, Paul.
Oh no!
I'm supposed to go to the Raleigh Aquarium Society meeting. Mm-hmm. For some reason, I had it in my head Tuesday. I said, Tuesday, no problem. Mm-hmm. Don't have to worry. Don't have anything going on Tuesday because I have the Fish Fam link live stream this past Tuesday. So I said, well, that won't interfere with my live stream or the meeting. And it's like, I don't know what the heck I was thinking, but it's tonight in a half an hour, and it's 3 hours away. So it's like, I'm not going. But I left Paul hanging. He went to pick me up at our meeting spot, and I owe that man so much. He waits a lot on me.
Oh, well, I'm sure he understands too. Like, it was an accident. It's not like you meant to stand him up, and you apologize and you told him what happened. I know it still stinks, and I know you feel bad about it, but it truly was an accident. So don't beat yourself up too much about it. I'm sure he's not going to think about it either.
Now, you know me, I won't sleep tonight.
I'm the same way. Like, oh my goodness, it really bothers me when I realized that, like, I was rude or like I forgot something very important that wasn't, like, oh my goodness, it just makes me feel bad because I never want to waste anyone else's time.
Yeah,
it's important.
That's his heart. He's so patient with me too.
Yeah.
So
you'll just have to make
Paul, I am not really a cheese bag. I know I act like it, but I'm not really one.
That just means next time you guys go for the meeting, you can just pick him up some lunch or something. Make it up.
I got to buy him a Supreme dinner somewhere.
But before we get ahead of ourselves any further, let's scroll through and say hello to all those lovely showmates that have joined us in chat. So far in chat, we have all the way. Ooh, it already jumped a few times going up. Alrighty, I see first in, and it jumped again. Fish on Tank Ticks, hello, lovely. Wisconsin Fish Fam, welcome. John S. Vlog, welcome, lovely. Paul McCarthy, hello, lovely, welcome. My lobster, Eric, welcome, lovely. Scuba Steve-O, yeah, boy. Welcome, lovely. Linda Worth, hello, lovely. Thank you for joining us this evening. Skull Aquatics, hello. Then, woohoo, she says.
Chatterbox.
I don't know who this Didi lady is, but she seems to be in all the streams.
She's a crazy woman.
I like her style, though. Next in, we have Linda Worth. Hello, Linda. Hope you're well today. Bunny Viper Aquatics. Hello, lovely. Hope you're well. I just saw you on Mark Sterlson's live stream. It's so nice to see you, lovely face. And I love your hair so much. It is so cute. Might have had a little inspiration for me picking out a purple wig. Richard Reynolds, hello, lovely. I hope you're well. Thank you for joining us this evening. Dennis Christensen says, hello, hello, as you climb aboard the Hot Mess Express. Hello to you, Dennis. Welcome. 3G says, hey, hey, people. Welcome, 3G. Monster Fish Gal, welcome, lovely. Bigfoot Fish Tanks is not here, so I'm going to say hello to Dennis. Hello, Dennis. Welcome.
He's not here.
Well, Bigfoot's not here, but Dennis might be in representation of him, or whatever that word is. I haven't slept in a few days, and I got an hour and a half nap today, so I might not word well today, but I'm going to try. Next in, we have Kaler's Aquatics. Welcome, Bob. How are you doing today? How is your not snake bite?
It's grazing.
Oh my goodness. Did you guys see that when the snake just gave him a little warning kiss? I mean, there was nothing there, but I remember him saying there was like 3 little spots afterwards, but she let him know she was not happy. Of course
She
not.
did not like her picture taken. But Bob can move. He can shake that ass when he needs to.
He did. He moved pretty quickly, and I think she was just a little perturbed because he was putting mineral oil on her for mite treatment, which, I mean, you're not going to like make sense, but so she was just very, but he could move, and that was pretty cool. But still, she got him. She gave him just a tiny little kiss.
But you know, if somebody was giving me a mite treatment, I might bite them too.
And KJE says, "Oh, hello, the is here." I don't want to say that because I don't consider you that, Keith.
Well, it's like I told him later. We all need one of those, or else we would explode.
This is true. This is true. Like kind of like the was it Veruca Plump on Charlie and the Chocolate Factory when she had the blueberry juice. Was that her name? Crump, something. I
can't remember.
Turned into
That's
a blueberry.
been so long for me.
I think that would be us, but brown.
Gotta have it.
Next in, we have Hip Hop Hillbilly. Welcome, Hip Hop. Thank you for joining us. Let's see. Cool Gamer. Welcome, lovely. Doing the Charleston, 3G says. Nice.
Is that Veruca salt?
Might be. I'm not very good at names, but I can pick out a face anywhere. Oh my goodness. Oh, let's see. There's a person outside. Okay. Sorry, I looked up as the security camera and saw someone walking. Let's see. And chat jumped in. Who else? Rico Stan said, hi, Puka Dance. Hello, Rico. Welcome. Hope you're doing well this evening. Actually, according to Peplin, he's now Rico Stain. So, because he calls Brian Pooplin. And so now we call him Rico Stain as well.
It's forever.
We love you so much, the Stain.
Eddie came on today, and I was able to catch it, most of it, anyways.
Yes, I was lurking. I haven't been able to sleep too well lately, so I haven't been wanting to I can't really keep up with chat. So I just sent him a message saying, I'm watching, I'm lurking, I'm just really tired. So I don't feel like engaging in chat, but I'm here and I love you. So I just wanted to let him know I was watching. Because sometimes like especially like when I'm really tired, like my eyes literally like will cross and I can't discern words. So sometimes it's hard for me to read chat when I'm super, super tired.
I live most of my life like that.
I can't do it. I get so sick. When I'm too tired. Hip Hop Hillbilly says, go figure, 4 days after setting up the escaping my unknown bedded tank, my landlord decided to do an inspection. Luckily, I have a deep cupboard and I hid it in. But now my escape is trashed. Oh, I'm sorry. You can fix the escape, but you still have the tank to do it in. So that's the silver lining. But oh my goodness. Yeah, that's how it will go is you pick out, like you do something you're not supposed to do. And they've never showed up before, and then they show up that week.
Well, you have to have a fake present, like with 3 sides, and put 2 somebody's name, like it's a birthday present or something, and just keep that handy so you can cover up that tank. Just unplug it, cover it up real quick.
Oh, that's a good idea. I like the way you think. Good thing you're my co-host.
You gotta save the tank by all means.
Exactly. That's what I was saying last week when he said he put up the tank. I was like, he needs to build a cupboard or something to be able to hide it in. So he just shoved it in the cupboard.
But that was quick thinking, though.
And we have in Fantastic Freaks this evening, everyone, hand waving. Welcome. Thank you for joining us, Austin. I hope you're doing well this evening. And it's so awesome to watch the progress on your, what is it, the 510, I believe it is. That tank is coming out so very nice.
Yes.
Next in we have Rachel, boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats and boots and cats.
I always want to do it the way Eric is rhythm.
I know, I just can't. We're gonna have to clip it off of Eric's with his permission and just play that for Rachel's entrance. And Kaylor says, quite the intro. Thank you so much, Bob. We're actually currently working on a new intro, and I'm hoping it'll be done next week. Been working on it a long time. I've been very busy with all the little fries and the axolotls and all the little things going on around here. So I haven't had a ton of time to work on it, so it's taken me a while, but I'm so close to being done with it, and it's like above what I'm used to being able to do. So I think I'm going to enjoy the new intro. So I'm glad you like the new one, and you're going to love it. I'm glad you like the current one, but you're going to really love the new one.
I see pieces of it. It's awesome.
Yeah, the little snippets. Let's see, where are we? Silver Creek Aquatics, welcome, lovely. Thank you for joining us. If you guys don't know, next week we're going to have the Silver Creek himself up here. The merman as our very first merman guest with us as being mermaids. So that'd be so very cool to have him up here. So I'm looking forward to that hangout with him. So
let me try Eric's. My long lost son is coming to the stream next week.
That's going to be so fun. And we need to talk about chickens. Chickens. I know this is a fish stream, but I'm obsessed with chickens. We have like a chicken coop full of Velocity chickens. We're currently searching for the best egg incubator. And I would like to get Silver's advice on that stuff because I think he might know a thing or two about some chickens. So
he probably does know a thing or two. He probably does.
Hello,
he's a badass kid.
Five says, happy Thursday. Oh, happy Thursday to you.
Vibes.
Thank you for joining us.
See him.
Yes, Aquatics. I just always want to call him Master Eduardo. So hi.
He would love to be called Master Eduardo. Don't fill his head up with that kind of stuff.
He's amazing though. He deserves it.
Yes, he is. I love him.
Sky, welcome. Thank you for joining us. Okay,
getting hustler.
Talks.
Skitty Nona had a big old scare this week too.
Did she?
Her deck porch separated, I guess, the underside of the, what you see when you're standing at 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning. It just released and fell. And
wow.
Don't you know that was a scary time? Because it sure had to sound like somebody was trying to bust through the house.
Yeah, that had, oh my goodness. But everything is okay otherwise?
Yeah, I mean, well, it's got to all be fixed, but at least, it wasn't somebody trying to kick the door in where you got to roll up, and strap on and do what you got to do to fight.
Yeah. Okay. If chat can tell me is audio okay, I turned the audio on my side down, hoping that'll cancel the echo. Hello, Jen. Welcome. But I'm behind in chat, so I have to keep going to the beginning of chat to see. And it's still catching up. Oh, goodness. Hot mess, like it's supposed to be, guys. Perfect.
I almost hot messed the Fish Fan link stream the other night.
Oh, the Fish Fam Link stream was so much fun. I loved going shopping at Aquarium Co-op with Eric, our lobster. It was so much fun, and that was such a good event that you guys did for the community. And thank you, Aquarium Co-op, for donating that, and Eric for the additional donation of the second shopping spree, and for all you guys at Fish Fam got linked that put that on. So that was really cool of you guys to do that for the community. Can't wait for the next one in a month, every month, right? Once a month.
I think so.
Okay. Larry D's welcome, says, hey, I'll lurking while I clean up the stain I spilled. The stain. You made a stain?
Well, as girls, we have dealt with cleaning stains all of our lives. Until you don't have to clean stains anymore.
Oh, and Silver says he's currently riding the storm out. His wife is sheltering at work at the moment. That must be a horrible storm.
Yeah, his greenhouse blew over.
Really?
Mm-hmm. They must be having a big wind. And poor old Silver, he's been without internet for a few days, and then he's doing that punch and do 'em with with the internet company and all that. But looks like he might have took them down or something because he's got internet. One for the little guy.
Well, I'm glad that he got his internet back. So I was like so excited that it was able to get that worked out so we can have him up here with us next week. But yes, I hope that the storm passes with not too much more damage to you guys. Oh my goodness. If you put that in chat, I totally missed it. 70 per mile straight line winds here. Oh my goodness.
In the valley.
Yeah. Yeah, that's going to be some cutting winds. Yeah, that's brutal. And it's the valley's just going to channel it more. And Scuba says, we are waiting on Jeffrey. Yes, Scuba, I know. Jeffrey can't wait to come home with you, and I can't wait to have her home with you already. She's getting quite large.
She's probably getting a little demanding.
She's definitely the alpha axolotl. She is the biggest out of all the babies. Oh my goodness. And she definitely has a personality. She knows she's queen bee. She gets fed the most. She gets spoiled the most, and she demands the most attention. So you prepare for that, sir. She demands attention often.
But she's a superstar, so she has an image to uphold.
Yes. And she should be coming home sometime this month, in the next couple of weeks, because it should be warming up for us to safely ship those axolotls to you, because I know you're in a very warm place and we're in a very cold place, and I just don't want to shock her sending her over to you. But the next couple of weeks, she'll be home with you guys, you and Scuba and Lady R and all the other people that have their axolotls on pre-order. They'll be getting ready to be shipped out to you guys. So I'm so excited about that for you guys. But we won't be shipping fish at the same time. We're going to start shipping axolotls. We're going to start shipping fish probably a few weeks after axolotls. Axolotls can tolerate colder temperatures than fishies, so we're going to still wait a little bit on the fishies just till the weather's more stable, because it's been a little weird. We've had a lot of snow, and then it melted, and then we had a lot of ice, and then it melted, and then we had a lot of snow again. So I just don't want that to happen to the fish in the box in transit. So safety first when it comes to any livestock.
And that's
welcome. Thank you for joining us, James H., my extraterrestrial plant person. I miss you so much. I need to get on Instagram when I have some time and just catch up with you, because it's been a while. But I miss you so much. And thank you for joining us this evening.
It's getting to the point now you almost need a social media secretary.
Kind of. Kind of. I feel bad because I'm having a hard time keeping up with everything and catching, being able to chat in all the streams and get all the fish things done and get all the stuff set up for shipping. It's a lot. There's a lot of stuff going on, and it's just been so busy, and I feel bad. I feel bad that I keep missing out or not being able to interact with people as much, but we are hard at work trying to make more fishies for you guys come spring. So I'm trying to keep our shoalmates happy and the business going. And speaking of that, yesterday we secured our table at the Catfish Cataclysm as a vendor. So I'm super excited about that. So we've got all our vendor registration submitted and our logo submitted. So I keep refreshing the Catfish Cataclysm website for our vendor logo to pop up there, and it hasn't yet, but it will. So I'm so excited about this. That's our first vending event ever. And tomorrow we're gonna go out to the Green Bay area and do some networking with some fish stores, but also it'll be like a working anniversary because tomorrow is Brian and I's anniversary. So we're going to go out.
Oh, congratulations.
Fun. Thank you. So that's going to be super, super fun. Yeah, so, oh, and yesterday was Gracie's birthday. She turned 5.
Gracie's only 5?
Yeah, she turned 5 years old. She had a ginormous pile of catnip. Like she was like pupils or saucer plates. She was so happy. She had a ginormous pile of cat treats because normally she gets just a couple, but you know, it was her birthday special. And we played with her extra. She got extra cuddles. And they even let her in the room that she's not allowed to normally because she never lets me sleep. I'm not sleeping because Gracie doesn't let me sleep, but I let her in. And she let me sleep for just a couple hours before she started walking all over my face again. So she had a fantastic birthday. I see Catahulas, welcome. Thank you for joining us. The Nano Aquarium guy, welcome, lovely. I'm not even through the hellos, and I'm just talking.
I didn't see Jay.
All over the place. Hello, Cora. Welcome. I'm sure I've missed a lot of people. TJ Autocross, welcome. Let's see. Black Powder Aquatics, welcome. I almost had Aquatics.
Black Powder Aquatics is Mark Sterlson. I just found that out this past week.
One more time, I'm sorry.
Black Powder Aquatics is Mark Sterlson.
Really?
Yeah, you remember during the Christmas giveaways when people's accounts kept getting messed up, they couldn't chat?
Yes.
He created that then. Well, when I was thinking, well, gosh, this Black Powder guy is giving membership gifts and all that kind of stuff. It's like, who is this person? It's Mark. I just found out. It's like, how did I miss that?
I did not know that. Hello, Mark. And Eduardo says she's a witch, Santa's wife, and a mermaid. Who is she? Character actor.
I could be anything I need to be, Eduardo.
Be whatever we want.
He should know. He gets locked up under my 90 all the time, so he should know. He's been cruising for another run of it, too.
Yeah.
He gets sassy when I let him out. Yeah, very sassy.
And hello, Chu. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening, lovely. Wow. Silver said he even staked it down 2 feet into clay before the storm hit, and it still pulled it out. That's crazy. Yeah, shelter in place. Don't go too far, and so you don't blow away. Ends up you won't be in Kansas anymore. Actually, you're not in Kansas. Where is he? Somewhere.
Silver's in Texas.
Yes, I was going to say he's somewhere warmer. Know that.
That's right. Secret agent.
But I think I was thinking of Whizzle and
Whizzle's in North Carolina.
Yes.
He's closer to Charlotte.
Yeah. And we have Big Shrimp and AK Steven. He says, what's up, fishy folks? Welcome, Steve. Thank you for joining us. I didn't know whether to call him Big Shrimpin' or Steve, so my brain stuttered there. Oh, goodness. Jenna P., welcome, lovely. Thank you for joining us this evening. Nathan Hovey, thank you for joining us this evening. I think I said it right this evening. So think of hoverboard, hovercraft, and then say his last name, Hovey. I think I got it today. Oh, my goodness. Stephen P., welcome, lovely. Thank you for joining us this evening. Dr. Awesome says, weekend starts now for me. That sounds fantastic, Dr. Awesome. Dr. Anthony. Have I
3-day weekend is so great. I remember those days.
Mm-hmm. And I'm already, I just got up to where we were talking about violets. There we go. Sorry. Thank you, Rachel. Thank you for correcting my broken synapse. I want to remember, but sometimes it's not always there. You need to stay where I put you, right there. Oh my goodness.
Oh, we have a pooplin in here.
Do we? Hi, honey. I'm not with current chat, so like I'm at least a Rico behind. I might be closer to an Eric behind.
Oh, it's rough to get an Eric behind.
Oh my goodness. So what have you been up to this week, Miss Didi, besides your failed meeting this week?
Well, I have been working on my terrariums that Kelly asked us all to do with the jar from like Walmart. And I kind of set mine out the way to work on tanks, and I forgot it, and so it didn't get any light. And a lot of stuff had died off in there, so I mean, got me some sort of moss stuff and put it in there, and it looks really cool. I'm trying to do more appropriately sized stuff, and so I worked on 2 of those today. I have new shrimpies.
Nice.
And I've been working in flower boxes in the pond. And I did my first real review that I've ever done.
Oh yeah, I think I saw that video post earlier today, but I have not gotten to watch it yet. But
of course, you know me, I had to do it for the original. Took over about 10 minutes, and it's like nobody's gonna watch a 10-minute video of me feeding fish and talking about it. So I cut it down to like 3 minutes or so. So if you get a chance, go over there and check it out. I had to speed the tanks up and just
I'd love to drop a link for that. We would greatly appreciate it to Dee Dee's latest food review video, I believe it was. Was it a food review video for KJE, I believe?
It was for KJE Aquatics. He sent me some Dr. Basilier products and Agcore, I believe is the name of it, and Legit. And so I did a little thing where I dropped some in and saw the reaction in 2 different tanks, because I have scaredy cats in one tank, and like those that would fight anybody for a nibble. He said I lost my green screen. What happened to my green screen?
Yeah, I only see green behind you. That's all I've been seeing. I thought you did that on purpose.
No.
Let's see. We also have My Fish Tanks Aquatics. Welcome, John. Fantastic Freak says we need to get Foxy's Fishes at least 148 more subs so she can hit 1K. And while we're at it, can we get Dee Dee to 500? Yes, that'd be so awesome. We need to boost Dee Dee up. She should be way higher than I should be in subs. She's all over the place. She does all kinds of things for everybody. And Dee Dee, we need to boost Dee Dee up over 1K, but I don't mind getting there as well. I'm not going to lie. But
my OBS is stuck. I'm sitting in one spot just blinking my eye. No, it's catching up now.
No, we just sped you up a little bit. Choo choo.
What the heck? This is what they had to do the other night. They had to help me. It's like I couldn't work buttons. It does have a red light. That must mean I'm working my virtual camera.
Oh. It seems like everybody's been having issues with StreamYard as of late. Mostly audio, but
nope, that didn't.
That's been my issue dealing with the audio.
I don't have a clue. Y'all just gonna be stuck with me.
Well, you're beautiful. We don't need a green screen behind you. The green that is the screen is just fine.
Why? It's not working, but I worked so hard this week to get this stuff going.
Well, this is where you're supposed to try out your things, because if it don't work, it fits in. And so
maybe I didn't have loop on. Who knows? Is it working now?
I don't see it still. No.
Dang on it.
I don't know. I don't know how to do those things, but I know there's a professional.
Apparently, I don't know how to do them either.
And Silver says, Fish said is safe. Greenhouse is about to be in the neighbor's yard. I can't even be mad. This is too funny. Oh, as long as you guys are safe, though, that's the most important part. And welcome, Sketty Nona. Thank you for joining us this evening. I'm so far behind in chat. I'm at 614. I'm a solid Rico behind. And Silver says, chickens, I got you. I got a chicken hustler. He's not, he doesn't have one. He is one.
Yeah, he is. Oh,
Oh,
and
goodness.
speaking of hustlers, look what just dropped in.
Hi, Jimmy P. Welcome. Hope you're doing well this evening. Silver says, how many eggs are you wanting to incubate? All of them. No, I'm kidding. We were looking at the one that does like 40 to 42 eggs. So if we want to do that many, we have that option. But if we want to do less, we could put less in there too. So like I want us to go with the 40 container incubator option if possible. Definitely not still air and definitely not manual. So I want all that automated so we don't have to worry about the eggies that they get egg auto turned so they develop correctly. So those are all the issues like I'm worried about, just making sure that the eggs hatch and they don't fail and that they get the proper humidity and all that stuff's done well. So hello, Kelly. Welcome. Thank you for joining us this evening, Secret Girlfriend. And I found out yesterday I'm not the only one.
You're not, heifer. You're not, heifer.
I feel betrayed. Oh my goodness.
Just jump in line. Kelly's like that.
Hello, Griffin. Welcome.
Oh, and we have some birthdays to mention too.
Oh, yes, we do. Let's see. First, let me finish because I clicked on this as you're saying that.
Oh.
Keith says, I ran sometimes and sorry about it with reason. You two are great people, so never take it to heart. I love you all. I can't read. I love what you all do. Hooked on phonics did not work for me.
It's all that time underwater. You got to imbalance.
And we love what you do too, Keith. I absolutely love the food that we've gotten from you. And we've gotten a ton of food, and I still need to do some reviews. But the current food that the fish are really macking on is that Omnicore. I believe is it the Agcore, the spirulina fry powder. All the fishies are going bananas over that. And I got to get some more because I'm almost out of that sample bag you sent me. So I'm going to have to put an order for you with that. And if you guys are interested in any kind of the fish food, I can't speak. I'm so sorry. You guys are interested in the type of fish food that Keith has. High quality fish food is awesome. Easy growing plants. He's got some really cool fishies, goodies. He also has goodness, he's got ferts and meds, and you think of it, he probably has it even down to sponge filters. So if you guys are in the market for any of that, check out KJE Aquatics. And if you use code FF12KJE, you will get 12% off your total order. We don't make anything off of that. It's just to give you guys a little something back to our showmates. So go over there and check out his website and see if there's anything you like, because definitely you guys are in the market to test out some new fish food. You're definitely going to want to try the fish food that he has, especially the Dr. Basileers. Our fishies go nuts for that. They really love the Agcore food. What else have we given them? Oh, there's like so many little samples of things he's given me. I can't even think about the food, but they loved everything. Everyone ate everything rapidly, and especially that Basileer Nano. Everyone went bananas for that. That did really good here.
Yeah, and I didn't realize until he's been educating me a little bit, but the higher quality foods, they don't poop as much because they absorb more of the nutrients.
Yeah, they're absorbing more
less
of it, less to expel.
So it's less nasty in the tank, overall. So it all works.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah. And the fish love it, and I've noticed that there's less mold buildup in the tank. Seems to be less waste. But also when you have snails, you rarely ever have any waste. But that food also, you don't want to waste it because it is a little bit on the pricey side, but you're paying for quality. And you don't need to feed as much of it because it's so nutrient dense. So I think it pays for itself. And the fish look better after eating this. So I like the foods, and I'm gonna.
And they've got like vitamin A, I read, and D, and they have vitamins in it. So
they have all the
color
nutrients, and they're well sourced nutrients. They're not cheap ingredients, so that's the main component. Because you can have all those all those things. But if it's cheap ingredients, then it's sometimes they're not going to be well absorbed, or they might not sit well with the fish, or they might be a different source that doesn't align properly. It might not be this. It might be vitamin D3 instead of D2 or something like that. So you got to be careful with things like that. So these fish foods are awesome with that, and they're
exactly what's in it.
And they're smaller companies that they source their products in small batches and make small batches, so everything's up to standard and stays straight. And I like that everything's kept fresh, and the fishies just love it. Like I can't talk enough about it. The fishies love it, and that's all I can say. The fishies love it. I'm going to keep feeding it. So
yeah, I was doing the unboxing in my kitchen as far as taking the stuff out of the package, and now I had already planned to voice over. Because you make a lot of noise with the wrapping and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
but my husband didn't know that. He come up behind me and just let one rip. I said, "He says, "You're streaming?" I said, "Well, I'm recording." He said, "Oh, you didn't tell me."
That is too funny. That is too funny.
I guess you just had to have it in there. I should have left it in there. Maybe I might think it was me.
That is good.
Put his little mark on things.
And Hip Hop says, anyone experience their betta playing digging in the sand? My giant betta has dug 2 divots in the sand from always doing the betta wiggle on it. I'm not really a betta keeper, so I can't say that I've experienced that, but I don't know. Has anyone else experienced that behavior with their bettas? How about you, Miss Didi? Have you?
I've never had a giant betta, so I don't know their personalities at all.
And yeah, Silver, 100 chicken eggs, way too many. Dickie's cabinet incubator, they're easy to control if only doing up to 20 eggs in a styrofoam type or shell shaped. All righty. We'll have to discuss that more next Thursday. Incubator is just fine, he says. Okay. And I'm at 6:16 or at 6:38. Holy crap. Oh my goodness. I'm sure I've missed all kinds of things.
Well, no, what else is going on at your end this past week?
I'm sorry?
What has happened at your house this past week?
We had some snow and then it melted, and then we had some ice and then it melted, and then we had some more snow and it melted. I cleaned the 75 Blackmore goldfish tank and redid the sponges, and I think I got the Bulbitis and Java Fern and Anubias to stay down for once, so we'll see if it'll stay. And it's not the fish that's doing it. I'm not putting it in there enough, so it keeps floating away. But I actually had Brian try to wedge it in there in the tank, so it stays there. So nothing has floated away yet, so I'm happy with that. So I got that done. What else has there been? It was Gracie's birthday yesterday. She turned 5 years old, so she got an extra spoiled day yesterday. We got some new fishies in. From Dan's Fish, we got some Savo Resplendens. They are so beautiful. They're actually right in front of me in QT. I've been watching them. They've been a little bit picky about what they want them to eat so far, but I'm watching them. So far, so good. Tomorrow we have our anniversary, so we're going to be going out to Green Bay.
Now, what is Green Bay?
It's just a place where there's more people and things.
Oh, like your
very rural area. So we're going to be going down to that area, going to check out some fish stores and go out to eat and just have a relaxing anniversary. So it's going to be fun. Yes. You never know what we're going to come home with.
I know. You can't go to a store and not bring something back.
Yes. And it's also good for
an air stone. Something.
Yes, and we're also it's also good for networking too, because we have some fishies that we don't want to ship because they're bigger, and we have a lot of baby axolotls, so we want to start networking and see if any of the fish stores in the local area would like to take in some of these babies as well, because now that we're an official people and we're an entity and we have our seller's permit and all that, we're able to do that and just get more than store credit. So that'll definitely help us out too.
Oh, okay. So you'd be like just what they order their other stuff from, basically.
Yeah, but like
Nice.
just be local. So that's
Right.
really and I mean, it didn't happen in my life, but I mean, it happened in the Fish fam. Did you guys see that Lab is back? Amazing!
Yes.
I'm so excited. I've missed her so much. I've missed her so much.
She made a chat appearance.
Yes. I saw that she was in Rico's stream earlier, but she posted a video about where she's been for the past year. Lab Snails, a fellow snail sister, just like I and Annette. And I'm so excited to have her back amongst the show. I've missed her so much, but she put out a video of where she's been for the past year and the issue that she's been dealing with her snails. And that's a really scary issue. I didn't know that existed. She was dealing with snail leeches. Never heard of snail leeches before. They are not planaria. They are actually snail leeches. So if you guys have never heard about these things and you'd like to learn a little bit about them, and just if you don't know who Lab is, she's so lovely. Check out Lab Snails on YouTube, her latest video, and let her know Foxy sent you. I love it so much. I'm so happy to have you back, Lab, if you're watching the replay.
She is a very pretty lady.
She is just an awesome person. She's so super sweet. She's so beautiful. She has a beautiful singing voice. She's a snail queen. I mean, what else can you ask for? She's just awesome. I love her so much. And she's super funny. I love her sense of humor.
Yeah, she when she used to do her nightly streams, I was like, oh my gosh, she's so professional looking.
Thank you, Lori, for posting last link.
Because she has a background in that, doesn't she?
Yes, she does. She used to sing, I believe, off Broadway performances. So, but yes, she's also a gamer, and I'm not really a gamer. So, but when she sends us stuff, she writes on it for the Horde, and I know that means something for gaming. So she's also into that. She's just a really cool person. Really like Lav. And my chat jumped all the way to the beginning, and oh my gosh, I don't want to go back a half hour. So if I missed anything important, can you just write it up top? I'm sorry, guys. I want to be with the current news. I missed Brian coming in, everything. Oh my goodness. Oh,
well, I ran and jumped in front of a brick wall real quick for y'all. That's all I could do.
Oh my goodness, it looks like you're like in a prison yard.
Well, I'm kind of used to it, you know.
Brick is not your color, honey.
No, it's not. I don't do brick very well.
Hello, Melvin. Welcome. McM, welcome.
And we have one of the birthday boys just coming in.
Hello, Daniel. Yes, this week we've had birthdays. It was Misfit's birthday. Tomorrow is Rico's birthday. It's Daniel's birthday tomorrow as well. Is there anyone else's birthday missing? For some reason,
not that I know from fishfam.link. We can keep up with it like that.
But yes, happy birthday. Oh, and most importantly, Funk. It's always his birthday, so happy birthday to you too, Funk. Happy birthday.
Yeah. Does he ever get tired of birthday cake?
I don't know. Cake is pretty good. So with that, happy birthday, guys.
It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's your birthday. Happy birthday. It's a great day. That's what we say. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Geek Boy says, Didi, you need to isolate your keyboard from your microphone.
I'm sorry. I'm a tapper. I'm a tapper. I'm going to Dennis's house. There we go.
I still need to figure out all that stuff, but I don't have time right now. I'm lucky. So I've been working, 5 weeks now on the intro, and it's only 2 minutes and 30 seconds long.
Yeah, everybody will know I'm at Dennis's house because there's the piano stuff in the background.
Exactly. Daniel says, thank you. You are more than welcome, Daniel. I hope you have a fantastic birthday. And Rico Stain, I hope you have a fantastic birthday too tomorrow. That name is just so funny. I love it. Yes, and like Didi just said, to find anyone's birthday, look on fishfam.link to get all of their channels, merch, and emails, etc. You can find everything you need to know, Fishfam.
That's right. It's so easy. We have a commercial where they sell furniture around here, and one salesman says something, and another says, "It's so easy." And that's the way fishfam.link is. It's so easy.
It's just ingrained into you at this point. And hello, Craig and Belinda. Welcome, lovelies. I'm going to assume Belinda's next to you, Craig. So that's why I say hello to her as well.
If not, she's not far away. Mm-hmm. It's like nowadays when I see, usually it's Brian in the chat first. I'll say, hi, Brian and Roxy, because I know you're nearby.
Yeah, and I'm usually like, tell her I said hi. I love it. But yeah, if he's on chat, I'm usually watching, or if I'm in chat, he's usually lurking in chat out in the shop, or he's like around here if it's in the evening. But usually for the first half of the day, he's like in lurk mode out in the shop, and I'm in chat if I can be, but usually I'm in lurk mode as well. That's like prime baby feeding time. So the first thing I do when I get up in the morning is like I wake up, I have my coffee, and then I go on baby feeding. So I feed all the axolotls if it's their feeding day, because I've actually been rotating them. So they're actually getting an evening feeding now instead. Or also, so I'm feeding them every day and a half. So I'm having to keep that straight. But I also do the baby brine shrimps with the all the fresh hatched babies, and we've had some babies, more babies hatch out this week. Some more panda cories, they're so stinking cute, and some more Aves Creek Boasmani fries. So those guys are doing so cool, so exciting. Didi, I always make Brian give my secret girlfriend her kiss. Yes, and sometimes it's very thorough.
So she's even cheating on you, Kelly.
A kiss, and it'll be like, that's from Kelly. But the one time I misheard him and it didn't sound like he said Kelly, and I was like, who from who? Who did you just say? That was and he's like,
well, if he's willing to pass it on, just take it. He's not going to steer you wrong.
Oh, it's so funny. Kelly's passed on kiss was fine, but whatever name that came out of his mouth that day, I couldn't wipe it off fast enough. And then he said,
well,
Kelly,
this is the same question that I had. Does he do a better job when he's passing along, or does he just kind of half-ass it?
In the beginning, when he was passing along, he would half-ass them. But the more she was like, give her this type of kiss or give her an extra squeeze, he would listen. So please don't go any farther, Kelly.
Oh, Kelly, put it on there. Make him work for it.
It's so funny. And speaking of my secret girlfriend, her live stream is up next, and this evening she will be talking about phylogenetic trees. What is that? I have no idea. We'll have to tune in and find out. But it sounds interesting. I know how to say it, but I do not know what it is. But I would assume it's something to do with the phyllo of the genetic of the tree.
Something like that.
Oh my goodness. Maybe she can give us a brief explanation in chat if she's still with us, because I know she also has
the doctor will be in the house. Yeah, she'll explain it so that we understand it. And that's exactly the cool part.
And I love that she explains in a way that we leave not feeling dumber. So like we don't feel like bad. Like, you know, some people, I can't word. I'm so sorry.
You just spit it out.
I'm so tired. The way she teaches you you want to learn what she's teaching you. You feel engaged with her way of teaching, and you don't. I don't know how to put. It's not like she's like a lot of people when they're teaching something, you tend to feel like they were teaching down to you, but I don't ever feel that way with Kelly. I always feel like Kelly is so excited to share this information with you, and she wants you to get it, and she doesn't make you feel bad about not knowing all the big words, and she's takes her time to explain it so we understand it. And those are the kind of teachers we need in the world. So I really love tuning in to watch her live stream, even if I'm just lurking. So we're this evening. Her live
all
stream.
that buttering up, I'm sure you're going to get an extra. You're going to get an extra good kiss tonight because all that buttering up you just did.
And they are diagrams showing evolutionary relationships. I like that. Concerning tomorrow's our anniversary, it'll be a little foreplay.
Get it how you can get it.
Yes, thank you, Sarah. Kelly dumbs it down without being condescending, because Kelly is a sweetheart, and she should be super tan for being in Costa Rica. So, can't wait to see her this evening of Mr. Face. Mr. Face.
Yeah. What have I taught you, Matt?
Oh, and also, yes, Bex was on. Oh my goodness.
McStreamy.
Yes, thank you. I'm so sorry. She was on Steamy McStreamy. It was so nice to see her back. I know she was under the weather, but it was just nice to see her up there and on panel with them. I've missed seeing Bexy. Oh, I love her too. She's another Snello. I almost said Snello. Fellow snail lady. So there's 4 of us, and I'm hoping that our oh my world, I just hope our little snaily group can grow. It'd be so phenomenal.
Snail sister.
Yes. And Matt says Didi is the best teacher ever. Ever.
I don't know what I taught him. I can't do a damn thing with him. Oh, I see. You're not supposed to let that out of the cat bag.
That explains some things.
I'm gonna teach him. I'm gonna teach him about that stuff too. Talking. Yeah. Apparently, I haven't been doing what I need to do. You won't be talking anymore about it.
I don't know. My chat just jumped to this comment, and now I need to know what they're talking about. It just out of nowhere, bovine excrements.
So we're talking about bullshit.
I was back in there and it just popped out to whoa.
Okay. Oh, that's a nice way to say it. Bovine excrement. Bullshit.
And just like saying when someone's being a meanie, they're being a little anal retentive. Let's see.
Wow. Yep. I'll have to try to remember that.
And Hip Hop says, can I have someone dumbed down adulting almost 40 and still stumbling along blindly? That's life. That's just life, Hip Hop.
Hip Hop, none of us want to grow up. It just kind of happens. And then when you get old, you think, daggone, where did it go? It does go faster than you think.
It does. And every year goes a little faster than the last.
It's like, man, just time flies.
It truly does. And
I got so much to do and I can't get it done.
I know. It feels like the hours have gotten like faster as we get older, and like I'm not able to get as much done as I used to be. Are we slowing down? Is that the age progression? That's ridiculous. I'm only 27. That should be happening.
Well, 39 has been a very long year for me.
And Mark says,
decades even.
Dumb. Bunny, you are not dumb. Please don't ever say that. Please be kind to yourself. That is very important.
Buddy knows stuff.
Yes,
Buddy knows her some shit. She sure does.
Yes, she does. Yes, she does. And Geek Boy says, grow up. Nope, ain't gonna happen if it ain't happened already. Says the man who owns how many electric unicycles? I love that.
They had a cool video, and I meant to copy it for him. It was a weird unicycle, but now I can't even remember where I saw it at. But speaking of geek, I went back into Beck's 101, OBS 101 with Beck, Steven, and Geek Boy. And that's how I worked out my little stuff, I'd read it, take my notes, read it, take my notes, read it, take my notes. And then Steven and Annette and Jenna and Matt helped me get it one night before we were doing a meeting for this fish fan thing. So they helped me get it all tuned in. But apparently they're going to have to help me again. But, it went back to that Beck's live stream from almost a year ago. You keep all that stuff together.
I really need to watch that too, because I really need to not just do this. This is
Geek Boy knows his electronics.
Yes, he does.
Yes.
Oh, and Matt says, he's also into back rubs.
I'm not going to ask how you know. I'm not going to ask it.
It's all those secret cameras he's got everywhere. Hip hop says
He does have cameras on everything. If I was his wife, I'd be like everywhere I went. Oh, speaking of cameras, while I got it right here by the camera.
Nice.
If you haven't ordered one of these
it's
beautiful,
green.
beautiful table displays. Oops. That's the best right there, right? Oops. You need to go to Fish Fan Link and get your one. Guess what? They are really cool to have.
Yes, I would show you mine, but it's over there. They are awesome. They're awesome.
I'm struggling here with all this green screen stuff.
And Hip Hop says we're all Toys R Us kids. We can't grow up. I don't want to grow up. That's what Jeffrey said, and that's what's going to happen. We're not growing up.
And don't wait till the last minute before you need it, that or a badge. Go ahead and get it on order, get it secured, because sometimes product supply is just hard to get, and you don't want to miss out when you really need it. Yeah. And now it's like you have to wait till the next event.
There might be a run for them right before an event, and then your order might not make it in time, so you want to make sure to have all that stuff ahead.
Yes, it's the mermaid magic making it disappear.
Just so everyone knows, they do not go invisible. That's all Dini's magic. Darn it! What I thought they did.
You can still order one. It's fun to have, even if yours won't disappear.
I mean, I have one and it keeps disappearing. Hello, DeJulio. Welcome. Hope you're feeling well this evening. It's nice to see you in chat. And literally on the tail end of things, because we have to head on over to Miss Kelly Foreman now to learn about phylogenetic trees.
Where science is fundamental.
Yes, it truly is. So on that note, Miss Didi, what do you think will be a good hashtag to head on over to Miss Kelly with this evening?
Hashtag Kelly's back.
Yes, Kelly's back. I like that. Hashtag Kelly's back. Fish Pantry Addiction, welcome. We're about to head on over to Kelly's live stream. So if Ahmad wouldn't mind posting that link for us, please, to Kelly's live. We're going to head on over with hashtag Kelly's back. So with that, Miss Didi, is there anything you'd like to say before we head on out for this evening?
No, just love each other and try to be kind.
I totally agree with that. Miss Didi, thank you so much for being my fantabulous partner in crime co-host bestie. Love you so much. And thank you so much for all the hard work you do, whether it's dropping those links to the random things that we talk about in chat or just keeping chat safe from all the bots and trolls or rude people. We greatly appreciate all the hard work you do. Thank you so very much. And watchers, whether you are the participants, lurkers, or replay crew, we love all of you and we appreciate you so much. And thank you so much for spending this hour with us on the Hot Mess Express. We cannot wait to have you back here next week with us when we will have Silver Creek Aquatics as our special birthday guest. So we're so excited about that. But let's for now swim on over to Kelly Foreman's live stream, Scientist Fundamental, with hashtag Kelly's back. And you guys, if your loved ones, if they live far away, give them a call. Let them know you love them. If you're lucky enough to have them close, pull them in, give them a hug, a kiss, because tomorrow is never promised, but today is a gift, a present. Please use it to spread a little love. And you know what? While you're at it, it never hurts to be a little kind. So go forth and be kind, Jill, and we'll see you back here next week on the Hatless Express. Love you all. Have a fantastic weekend. See you around the show and over at Kelly's. Love you. Bye.
Here is her mom now. Here is her baby now.
What's that? Is that a snail? Snail. What about that? Is that the cats? Bailey calls them the cats. You gonna give them kisses?
Did you just give the fishy a kiss? Aww.
Roxanne, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What gets long when you jerk it, fits between boobs, slides in a hole, and loves to be pulled?
This is a
A
family show.
seatbelt, Herbert. I know your mom is thinking the wrong thing.
I was going to say this is a family show. Love you all.